So US markets finished in the green, actually pretty positively yesterday, off the back of really horrible jobs numbers. So the jobs report came out again and showed another tremendous spike in unemployment levels. But the market seemed to like these horrible unemployment levels. The last time they were announced, the market also finished green. I think everybody knows the worst is still to come, but somehow I think the market seems to have that priced in. Oil recovered quite considerably. It was about a 20% bounce yesterday in the oil price. That was where it was suggested there might be a ceasefire between Saudi Arabia and Russia, which would obviously cut production and therefore help a bit. But until the demand side comes back, I can't see a long-term growth opportunity there. Interestingly, just as a personal point, doing business in lots of different countries around the world, certainly from a small business perspective, and there's lots more that can be done, but certainly from a small business perspective, the UK seems to have really got their act together in terms of having, paying 80% of the salaries for employees, having grants and cash available for people, and actually, ready to go. In the US, I think this huge spike in unemployment is because they don't have such a scheme in place. We're not really seeing that in Asia and other places as well. And European Union seems to be having loads of problems squabbling around how they're going to deal with the fiscal stimulus aspect of it. So you have country by country kind of piecemeal approach, but there hasn't been a sort of joined up Eurozone package and solution yet. And there seems to be quite a bit of disagreement around how that should look. So obviously it comes back to the same argument you had during the European debt crisis, which is the southern European countries just want some kind of ECB bailout sort of package, and the northern European countries, mainly Holland and Germany, don't. They want to punish people for fiscal irresponsibility in the past. So it creates this kind of tension. And obviously when you have a committee of people trying to decide stuff where everybody has a veto, it can be very hard to get to a position where there's actually anything decided. So hopefully they can get their act together and all work in a common good. It's encouraging to see the UK really leading the way in terms of how they deal with this, and I hope everybody out there is managing okay. On Monday I'll have another Ask Me Anything webinar about how to pivot your business in this climate, how to make the most of the opportunities that might come out the other side of this, and just generally answer questions that small business owners might be having at this time. So stay safe, have a great weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday for the webinar.